Now I got all sorts of bands. Okay. Here we are. I don't know if my controller works. I might just need to not worry about it. Or I can just just use mouse and keyboard, I guess. Alright. Everyone says it's the best Fallout game. Like the mob.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You're not into a vault dweller.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
No, I can hear.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Like that. Age. Old. I like shit like. True. Oh god. Go, put it back, put it back. Put it back. Okay. Yeah, this is good.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the road, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Still talking. Strength. Average Joe. Melee, unarmed, inventory weight. Good. Look, here's your weapons accurate. Average. What's the teacher? Prison. Oh, I got 5 points since then. Okay, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in the bighorn and drop. What do you...
And the audio to be the music to be kind of too loud.
Say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions. See if your dogs are still barking.
I seen it. What?
His couch.
What did he say? Oh, he did. What are we on? What you been doing to me, Doc?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House.
Burglarize.
Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I ain't given? What does that mean? I think I disagree with that. I'll rely on others for... Oh.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
I am...
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I'm gonna agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see two girls going like, maybe a shadow in the door frame is closest to that.
Okay. How about this one?
Not anything like that. It could be a ship at sea. I can see like it's sailing towards you.
Last one.
It's kissing. Bearded man. Oh, I guess that could be his nose and his eyes. Not sure.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Skills. I mean, I don't know. It's what I chose. Sure.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Bad at energy weapons. No, I don't want to do that. Want decaying weapons. I hate that. Less accurate. It's like I just gotta pick the thing that has the worst bad thing. I think is nature. Less critical hit, more -2 damage threshold. Less range. I like range. More easily crippled limbs. I'm not going to use energy weapons. It's my good nature. I like this idea of oh, I need glasses. That's funny. Need to find glasses to put on. That'd be funny. Okay, let me do that. Remember, my guy needs glasses.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I need glasses. Ooh. Where's my clothes at? Already looting. What? I don't know what he's doing. Is he drinking out of his oil? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, just that underwear that goes. Ma'am. Okay. Second to last. I know some of these things are good. Like paperwork.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw it looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. I'm a Securitron, Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town. Happy trails!
Where were my inventory? Oh, here's something.
something magic in the air tonight. I've got news for you. Troubling news from Trim as merchants report a large presence of armed, unsavory figures patrolling the town.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
How's it going?
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's gotta be a good thing, right?
I'm far away. Is it better now? I was kind of sitting back from my mic. Is it better now? Oh, yeah. It seems low. What's going on here? Audio seems bad. Thank you for telling me. Not better. Okay. I seem far? Or the game audio seems low? Bad? But you can hear me. Maybe I got the wrong... Possible that my mic is not selected properly. That is possible. No, that's good. Huh. Desktop. Properties. Capture all audio except this, yeah. That's normal. Does it sound better right now or not really? Interesting. I updated my OBS and now I regret it. Huh. I'm looking at this global audio devices now. Yeah, better now, but game is paused. Yeah, true. Does it still sound weird? I didn't really do anything. Oh, really? Huh. I don't think I really did anything. I just clicked on a few things. Yeah, I guess I'll ask what this guy
Can do.
I don't have any money, but yeah, so there's no point.
Take it easy now.
How do I use VATS? They haven't taught me that yet. It's definitely echoing. Okay. Maybe it's just coming through the mic. Oh, maybe. Maybe it's coming through the mic. That's possible. Let me check something really quick. Does that sound better? How about that? No, Red Shell can't hear. Yeah, let me know if that sounds better. Maybe we can hook up her headset for her too. Okay, yeah, let me go talk to...
You looking to buy some supplies? It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Still echoey? Oh, really? Interesting. So I got like double... Let me see.
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Interesting. Huh. Wonder why. Because it shows up as... It's not showing double audio on my OBS, but it's possible that it's capturing something else, I guess. Or it's coming through more than one thing. I wonder if... It might be because I'm getting it through... Oh, IRL problem. Oh. Let's see. Let me see if there's like a random... Elgato's sound capture on. Go, tell me your story. I want to hear it. Volume mixer. Steam client, system sounds. Oh, I think I know it. Oh no, it's right here. I'm looking to see if there's any audio levels popping up over here somewhere. I only see one, so If you've gotten a problem where you're too nice and you had been a jerk from the start, you would never have had a problem rise. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I think that, I don't know, usually like when you have like an annoying person or something, like that kind of keeps bothering you and you kind of keep accommodating them. Have you had that happen? Yeah. You keep like kind of feeding into them and stuff. I don't know. Like the Stalker Show. One that passed and one I'm in. Oh boy. Yeah, the Stalker Show. Like he's nice to a girl and then she like ends up stalking him. Like, I was just trying to be nice to you. There's a new show on Netflix that Red Shell's watching. A couple instances come to mind, one that passed and one I'm in. Okay. If you have your situations that might remind me of mine. Yeah, it's like when you get situations like that, it's too awkward to like tell them that you don't like what they're doing or something, and what's that? Yeah, it's boundaries. No, if it's not working, then it's no point. I don't know. I wonder what is going on with it.
Take it easy now.
Hey. No, it's okay. They type a whole wall of text. Yeah, let's lay it on me. Lay it on me. I'm ready.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Sunny smiles.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
What's that? Oh, is that from Hamilton? Well, she's gonna get mad if I steal any of her stuff. Get red stuff.
If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Chet. Oh, jeez. If I steal her plunger, she gets mad at me. Oh, hello.
Howdy.
Pete.
What can Easy Pete do for you? Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I'll... The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long, not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
He's in the back.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
What fence, though? Missed. Missed.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Not very good. Ah!
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Jeez, where's she going? So fast. Sarsaparilla. I wonder if this has got updated graphics or if this is like the old graphics. Sometimes they just remap the textures with the new computers, but it does look old. This is like about how good the BioShock remaster looked. That thing like about broke my computer though. It was broken. Every time I tried to, I would like play it, it would just like, every so often the game would just crash. And then I would lose my save too.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Oh, there's one. Cool. Better bats, OV. Bats. Dude, whenever I played a Fallout game, you just like, first off, and just like when you're walking through the wasteland, you just click V and then it does this. And there's a VAT system. You're pressing V. Displays the chance you will hit along with conditions of each body part.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Okay.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
And I'll use a VAT system. We'll see what it is. Should hit him twice in the chest. I have 85% chance. Nice. Good shot from the head. Where'd you go? He's off. Oh no, he's walking. Where'd you go, boy? She's out there shooting stuff. She moved on. Oh, there she is. She did it all for me.
Howdy. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
It was all me.
I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I'm accepting. Put them all right here. Put them all.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
I haven't seen a message from Grim Days yet. I wonder if he's still typing. It's a long story. DM'd because character limit.
Oh no.
Okay. Sure. Do you mind if I read it out loud, or is that okay? I don't have to. Yeah, 1 second. Apparently. Let's see here. DM'd on Discord or in Twitch? Twitch land. Oh, Twitch land. Or Discord. Okay. Let's hear this. Okay. Oop. It's not sensitive. Okay. Okay, it says, my friend recently got dumped, and I wanted to cheer her up by just making plans and doing stuff to get her mind off the whole ordeal. I recently asked her if she wanted to hang out this past weekend. She said yes, and we began making plans together. We had a conversation about how we both like to skate, and it would be a fun thing to do together. Skate, okay. To give you more context, this was just two friends hanging out. I wasn't being flirty or anything. I was only being nice and thought since we got along, we could do stuff together. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can already see where this is going. Well, I guess I was accidentally getting out the wrong message because she responded that she was really excited for our date. Oh! The guilt hit me hard. In no way was I trying to make this a date, but it seemed I was leading her on. Before I had a chance to clear things up, she told me she was talking to all her friends and her mom. They talk daily, so it isn't a big deal. And also she told the lady that works at Starbucks. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I started to feel like shit because now I have to break the news to her, and she has to tell all those people that it wasn't a date. Fortunately, when I put her down easy, she took it well. There's more, but basically I felt like I was put in an awkward situation that could have been avoided, and I just told her good luck when she told me about the breakup. Yeah. That's sad. I mean, it's sad for her. I know it felt awkward for you. Yeah.
Hey, at least she got happiness.
Yeah, true.
Attention. That's
well,
good.
Yeah, and I guess if you're friends, that's hard. That's a hard thing. Because I think it always happens. We watch this show called Terrace House on Netflix. It's mostly for Japanese.
Practicing.
Yeah, listening practice. But it's a reality TV show. But I find that to be like a very common theme. Like I don't know. It's happened like 3 or 4 times. Like someone asks someone on a date, and the other person's like, "Is it really a date?"
Yeah, like
they're like they act confused. Like, oh, it's usually the girl that says like, "Is this a date? Is this really a date?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, it's a date." And then she's like, "Really?" Like, almost like, but maybe that's because of she doesn't really like him, or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Are you still going? Are you still going dating?
She did take a while. We still hang out. It hasn't made it awkward, fortunately.
Good.
Or at least not awkward for me. I don't know how she feels. I would have been much more forward if it was a date. I had a good friend in high school, a girl that I knew that really liked me. And I could kind of tell she liked me, but we were friends. And not only was I friends with her, but she was like a connection. Well, she was the first connection I had to a bunch of other friends that I became better friends with that were like her friends. And it was like I'm not like this keen to like strategize like this, but I feel like that would not be a good bridge to burn, you know? So like when she asked me out, she asked if I wanted to go on a date sometime or something like that. And I told her no, that I just wanted to be friends. But then I was also, a lot of time when you say that, like people are kind of like, oh, they just avoid you, they don't want to be around you anymore. Because like they don't really feel like they're like, oh, I got rejected and now it's awkward and stuff. But like I made like an extra effort to like actually be friends with her and hang around her because I felt bad. Like I didn't want that to be like the end of our friendship, So yeah, she did take a while. We hang out. Has made it awkward. That's good. That's good. This was the weekend before, so this is the just past. Oh, so there's a whole other incident. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of especially when a dating situation happens when it's not clear. But I mean, especially in the US, like a date is not really that big of a deal. Or maybe it is. Actually, it is. It's more, I guess, in Japanese culture, it seems like dates are not that big of a deal. It's like, oh, well, we're not exclusive until like I actually confess my feelings for you and like make this all official and stuff. Where in the US, it's like you go on one date, you're like, there's a commitment there that can't be avoided. So. Oh, so there's a whole other incident, brother. I wish there wasn't. Oh, no. I haven't had any really awkward situations recently. I mean, when you're married, you avoid the major awkward situations of like dating and romance, which is the source of probably a lot of confusion and trouble. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I guess there's occasionally like awkward situations with people at work or something like that, but nothing like that. I'm like, I don't think there's. I'm the type of person that just like says everything to avoid awkwardness, which I've gotten in trouble for that before, for being too much of a loudmouth and like kind of like saying too much. But that's usually the error I make. So like I'll just kind of like, if there's some sort of awkwardness or something, I usually just like, hey, let's talk about it. To like clear the air here and like clear the situation so we don't have this like going on. This one is still fresh, so you get the short stories. I don't want to think about it much. Okay, I'm sorry. I think that, yeah, it can be tough. Some of that stuff. But I mean, two people should be able to kind of talk with each other and like work it out, don't you think?
Sure.
And like kind of clear up any confusion, and if you both are kind of coming at it in a mature way, then like you should be able to talk about it. I think. Sounds like that's what you did with your friend, and that's really good. Story 1. Let me know when you put that in the other chat. I'm just making my way to... I guess I'll go here first. It's far away. Is the dog guiding me there? Oh, this place is far. I think I could have fast traveled here. Can I do that? Can I fast travel yet? Oh, yeah. Fast travel. Nice. But I gotta discover the location first, so... This one's closer. Southwest. Oh, I got the marker on my thing too. I realized that. Oops. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Adam. How's it going? Good shot, Jensen. Ah! Oh, not a good shot. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna blow this one away right here. 95%. Oop.
They're all 95.
Can I go select the other one? There we go. This one too. Ah. Can't shoot this guy. There we go. How do I, take that? You can step on him? No. I don't know how to step on stuff. Well, I know there's a melee, but I don't know what it is. I don't know how to use any of that. Maybe it's like... Maybe I should look at the controls really quick. Block, ready, reload, sneak. Grab, wait. Jump. Strafe. Oh, there's an auto run? Good. That's good. Where's the thing I'm looking for here? He wanted me to pick something up. Is that it? I remember what the actual objective was. Rock flower and xander root, okay. Oh hey, look at this. It's the only enemy that you can step on. Oh, okay. Precise. None of the things are. So this can't be right. This can't be right. One out of 7, correct. This one. Not winding either. Okay, 0 out of 7 correct, okay. Okay, nothing, this isn't it. This one can't be it. This dice was wrong. This is also not it. This can't be this one, because winding was wrong. Sending was wrong. Cyborgs? Cyborgs could be it, but there's no, oh yeah, this could be it, because it's got a C in the front. The other one I was looking, I think can't be loyalty, but that has 102. What about winding? Could be loyalty or cyborgs. That's what I'm saying. Cyborgs. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now we're ready for this. We're ready for this story. All right. I don't see the item. Okay, let's read the story. Read the story. It's not a secret. Okay. Your friend is trying to twist your arm into doing their son's schoolwork.
Oh, what?
It's some kind of online situation. This one is a bit my fault because I was bragging about how much I love math and it's my best, easiest subject. Me too. I mentioned helping out a friend's kid with their homework and was surprised with how quick it came back. Algebra, trigonometry, and calc for 2 of the kids. So now they want me to help their kid. It's a close friend, coworker, otherwise would be much more flippant about disregarding the offer. They also posed it as a favor, so I feel a bit of a conundrum. They know my work schedule, so it's like I can say I'm busy. I'll just be up front and say I wouldn't be comfortable with doing their work. I was just helping the other friend explain some functions, not doing the work. It makes where I feel partially indebted to this friend coworker. I mean, trying to think of what I would do in that situation. Well, yeah, I wouldn't do it either. I'm just trying to think of whether you could get by with, like, hey, okay, well, call me and I'll show it to me and tell me what you think and why you can't figure it out. Like, because I think the best way to... Yeah, you might... If you don't want to do that, if it's like, oh, I don't want to, like, spend time, like, talking to some high schooler on the phone about their calculus homework. Yeah, I guess it's like, you should talk to your teacher. That's the best way. Yeah, you shouldn't do it for them. That isn't good. That just ends badly, because then they didn't learn anything. They got a good grade. It's not fair to the other kids.
There's this thing that I just... Service for Fiverr, but for homework.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And this guy was using...
Wow.
Pay, and then the person... And he was failing all his classes. He's like, well, you didn't do any of your work.
Yeah, you didn't do any of your work. How are you supposed to... That's why homework only counts for like 10% of your grade. Yeah.
That. Maybe I can use that.
Yeah. If you're gonna cheat, go ahead. Just don't use me, please. I don't want to be a part of this. Fiverr for homework. Yeah. Well, when I help our kids with the homework, I try to make sure they understand what they're doing. I don't just solve it for them. Yeah, it is. It is. Or to explain it in a way that they understand. I learned a long time ago that I'm not a very good teacher, so I struggle with that. When we were living in Connecticut, on Sundays I would go to the Chinese school and I would teach Go, because a coworker of mine whose kids were at the Chinese school, and he might have actually, Peter, do you remember Peter? You probably never met him. He was at the Go Club in Connecticut. He also worked at...
He did?
Yeah. Yeah, I worked out of my work, but and we would talk, and I would come over and play. Actually, I like went over his house one time and played Go with him because he was pretty good, and we were close in terms of like strength and how good we were, and so we had good games. I think I was a little better than him, but I'm biased. But anyway, yeah, he had me come to the Chinese school and teach Go to like the kids as like an extracurricular, and they could choose like Go or like a few other extracurricular like kind of Chinese related games or sports or something. And so all these kids chose Go, and I went in there and I taught, and man, I just hated it. It sucked. It wasn't. I don't even know if I felt like I didn't get through to them. I felt like I didn't teach them anything. I couldn't control the class very well. I didn't feel like. And then I spent a lot of time like putting like lessons together, and it felt like I was just annoyed the whole time that I was doing it. I was like, this sucks. It's like I don't like doing it. I'm bad at it, and I feel like my results are subpar. So, and that's just one of a few times where I noticed that like teaching just isn't for me. Yeah, have a Go practice after work. Yeah. Go tutor.
He just said he's a.
Yeah, I'm probably not a very good Go teacher.
Maybe not 'cause
No, it wasn't that. I think I've tried to teach Go to other people too, and I feel like it's just been like, I learn Go and I see people teaching Go and I see how engaging they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like I'm being engaging, but then I'm not, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm just not very good at it. I don't know why. It's because I like solve the problem for them, or I tell them like the exact right way to do something and like not let them make their own mistakes, or I don't know. I feel like I've tried different things to be better about it, but anyway. We're gonna only play a little bit more, and then we're gonna turn off at 11. Continue. I'm looking for this Mugroot, whatever the heck it is. Should be on my map. Should be here somewhere. I'm like walking around it. Maybe it's one of these lockers. I feel like it should show up on like an icon on my screen or something. What is it? One second. I gotta check the map. Oh, they're both out. Okay. Never mind. It's not inside. It's not here? I thought they said the school. No, it is here. She did? Oh. This? Oh yeah. That's a jalapeno. Maybe it's this. Oh, where's this thing? Oh yeah, that's okay. There it is. No problem. Anytime, man.
like you handled it pretty well.
Yeah, you did sound like you handled it well. I know that's awkward, but sometimes it can't be helped. Well done. Speech 100. Okay, So they're showing it here. So let me. Must be. No. Oh, it's here. No? I'm like literally on top of it. Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, it's these right here. Dang it.
Where do you want this? What's the point of this?
What's the point of this? I don't know, sweetie. It's a RPG. I know you just have to bear it. Next time, if you want to play a different game, you gotta let me know beforehand, and I'll.
Well, I just wanted to see what this was, and I was like.
I told you wouldn't be that keen on it. Oh, murder mystery. We haven't done that in a little while. Remember when we did that one time? It was funny. I liked it.
It was a long time ago. That was back in Connecticut too.
Yeah. That was fun.
15 years ago.
Did you go with anybody Grim Days, or did you go by yourself?
Myself?
Oh, we watched the whole show.
Oh, the show was really good. Did you watch this show?
Yeah, did you watch the show, Adam?
I really like the show. This is boring.
I really like the Fallout games. They're fun. But this is not the type of game that Redshill likes, so I already knew that. Like, this is not a surprise.
Did you watch Last of Us? I liked that show better.
Uh-oh. They're coming for me. No, they're not. There's so many.
You didn't solve it. You jacked up? Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I want to do that again. That's a good game idea. Really? I really like the show. I'm emotionally invested. Even though I knew kind of what was going to happen, I was really
Are they shooting stuff at me?
invested.
Like that.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Played the game? What? Wait, I understand. What do you mean if you played the game? Oh, in The Last of Us? Oh, I see what you're saying. Why didn't I... There we go. Come at me, bro. I don't remember.
I feel like I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Ow. Jimmy. I got a wing. I missed both times. do this, and then we're gonna be done. Michelle's yawning. So, I'm gonna try to be a lot more. Oops, let me pick that up. One thing that I'm kind of setting out to do is I'm trying to be a lot more consistent with my streaming schedule. Start and end time. It is almost 11, so I'm gonna stop. I try to start at 9 today, but I struggled with the some of the tech details, so oh, okay. Is this what I'm here for? This stuff down here? No, it's this rock flower. Was I supposed to do something here? Before I go back, I'll make sure. No, it wasn't. But I can always hop back here, because now I've got fast travel to this spot. Alright. Let us travel, and then we will, and then it'll autosave. We will back. Let's see. Cool. Alright. Well. Oh. Got no monitor. Why is my monitor not showing? It's a real question. There it is. Weird how I didn't do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to be more consistent. We're gonna try it out this week and next and see how it goes, and then I'll actually like post a schedule or something and try that out. I switched Twitch servers too, and it seems like it's working better, so I'll have to make sure I monitor that. Seems like for whatever reason it's auto sending me to a server that sucks. And I don't know why. Yeah, I know you do.
On the totem.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, this guy, he never streams and he's kind of stupid. We're gonna send him we're gonna send him to the bad server. And he won't be able to tell the difference because he's stupid. Yeah. But yeah, we'll try to be back. The plan is to be back on Saturday. Around 9 o'clock. So that's the plan. Me and Red Shell, we're still taking Japanese. We're doing that. I'm working, and we've got a lot of other little projects going on. I'm gonna be traveling in a little bit here, so that's gonna be crazy. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and then our daughter's got softball. Son's still got karate twice a week. We're just recovering from a big house project that we just got done, so we're just kind of all over the place. But yeah, the Japanese, we're doing 1 hour every day, at least, as a minimum. So yeah, and we're both taking classes from private tutors individually, so that's fun too. I'm liking mine, and Red Shell's just starting hers, and we've got that leads to some awkward situations for sure. I'm kind of like, I just tried to speak to this person and say a bunch of stuff, and they're like, no, you replied to me in the wrong way or something, you know. So, but I mean, learning a language, you just have to swallow your cringe and just like get it all out. Do you have any games that have Japanese voice lines? Yeah, Makara. We played voice lines. I don't know about voice. I'm sure that there's Japanese audio in some of the games that I have. But I did play Ace Attorney and spend a bunch of time translating each line in that. And although that was fine, it wasn't super fun.
I want to do
Yeah.
this. I want to.
Oh, really? You're doing piano? That's awesome.
I want to watch
Sekiro, yeah, Sekiro.
the Kill Bill movie again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because you know how she speaks Japanese in that?
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I didn't know any when we watched it the first time. And
I don't know if she does
wonder...
a good job or not.
Yeah,
She must.
I want to again. You know the part where the girl is
Oh, yeah, it goes to Tsushima.
coming down the stairs and she goes, "Gogo dane," right?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is, you're Gogo, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I know that now.
Yeah.
Gogo dane.
Gogo dane.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's some good games out there to learn Japanese with. And there's good voice lines. I think the tough thing is finding a game that you can pause and read. And I watched the whole first season of One Punch Man in Japanese only, and I liked that because I'd already watched it, and so I knew it was happening. But it's hard to watch something that you want to actually consume when you're only understanding like 30% of it. And it's like you're missing the point sort of thing. That can be really frustrating. So, but yeah, so that's kind of my main issue with it is that like I want to consume fun things in Japanese, but because I don't know enough Japanese, it's not very fun. So I really enjoyed watching One Punch Man though. Again, I was like, I just binged through it again and watched the whole thing, and I was like, this show is so good. That's probably my favorite anime. One Punch Man is so good. They're gonna make a third season, so I think there's and I think Netflix has a lot of Japanese audio on their anime too. So it's not Crunchyroll doesn't have any, which is silly. I don't understand that. Yeah, Grim Days, thanks for coming by and thanks for sharing your stuff. Hopefully things get less awkward with your friend and your coworker. Sounds crazy, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Just have to I think it's good that you're nice and you're offering things to do. I think that's a good trait, even though sometimes it does put you in a bad spot. So that's my take on it, at least. We're going to bed. Have a good night, everyone. And hopefully I'll see some of you guys back on Saturday. We'll probably play Last of Us 2 again soon. Or maybe something else. I know I've got a couple games lined up that maybe I can show to Red Shell and she can choose. Because if she doesn't choose, I'm just going to play Fallout New Vegas again. All right. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.